Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. For those of you who come across this video and do not know me, welcome, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell because we do this every day except for Sundays. Sundays is self-care day. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Today is May 7th, 2021. So we got the fifth month. May is the fifth month, the seventh day, which adds up to a 12, which reduces down to a 3. 2021 reduces down to a 5. So 3 plus 5 equals 8. 8s are new opportunities being presented in front of us. Changes that we've made back in the 555 are now opening up doors in this energy. Is it going to happen today? It depends on your situation. But there is opportunities to do so. All right. So as you can see, I did not put no affirmation there. Instead, I pulled an overall affirmation card. I took things away, and which I do. I like to make changes. I'm all about change. That's one thing that I don't resist is changes. So I made another change when it comes to the background. That way, I don't have to flip the camera up, down, all around. It can just start, and there we go. We're on the flow, all right? So let's go ahead and check out the affirmation card that I pulled. It says, the more I trust my intuition and act on its wisdom, the more extraordinary my life becomes. All right, so right off the bat, I see a body of water, okay? And then if you look, there is a shadow in that body of water. So it's about trusting what you're seeing today, trusting intuitively what you are seeing today, because not everybody's view of today may be the same as yours. Because we're all different. We're all made different. I was freezing, and now I got this hot flash. Whew. Give me a minute. I'll probably be freezing again. All right. So I feel like, again, with the 8 opportunity, you need to trust. You need to just trust that there is a door or an opportunity going to be presented in front of you. Like I said, whether it's today or tomorrow, or it could even pertain to the new moon in Taurus that we got coming on the 11th. Just trust your intuition. Trust that there is, because to me, that kind of looks a bit like a keyhole at a distance. Good morning, Miss D. I watched your live stream like I usually do when I wake up. I caught the tail end of it, and I had to rewatch it from the beginning. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. It kind of aligns a little bit with what I was thinking about earlier this week. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But anyway, so that's our daily affirmation. The more I trust my intuition and act on its wisdom, the more extraordinary my life becomes. So keep that affirmation in your head today. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see who's going to be first. I forgot to pull my little hearts down here. If you're wondering how I choose the elements, I have these little heart organites. This just happens to be a fire one. Here's the air. Here is the water. And here is the earth. That's how I choose the elements that I do, like on the list or whatever you want to call it. All right, so let's go ahead and see who wants to come out first. Okay, well, we happen to have air, right? So I'm pulling in your energy right off the bat, D. All right, so air is first. All right, so we're going to do things a little bit differently today because I'm not doing any extendeds. I'm going to pique everybody's curiosity and pull these cards that are called archetype cards, but I'm going to pull one for each sign. I'm not going to go in. I'm just going to pull them. I'm going to do the overall, and then I'll go through each individual sign and pull one of them archetypes and see where you are standing at today in this energy. So let's go ahead. Air signs. What do you want to talk to the element of air about today? What do you want to talk to the element of air about today? You are safe. Archangel Michael, I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So you're divinely protected. You are being divinely protected. Archangel Michael is around you. He's protecting your home, your family. He's letting you know, air signs, you are safe. Look how beautiful he is standing out, how well you guys can see that. Kind of looks like it's at a distance. But as you can tell, he's standing there. He's got his shield. He's got his sword ready to cut anything away that comes towards us and is trying to harm us today. So let's go ahead and pull a romance angel card for the element of air pertaining to the heart space for the element of air. The element of air. Yeah, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I feel like he's telling us air signs you don't have to worry about controlling anything. You're safe. Things are going to happen as they should. And just naturally happen. Again, the daily affirmation, I learned to trust my intuition, right? And act on its wisdom. So definitely listen to your intuition, because I feel like Archangel Michael is leaving you little signs and synchronicities to let you know he's there, but you got to let go of control of whatever situation you are trying to manifest. Remember, we got that overall 8 energy, right? What we put out there, we're getting back. So we're in the process of manifesting, especially with the new moon in Taurus right around the corner, right? I mean, literally within 4 days. So we're going to start feeling them energies today. So if you want something new to manifest, you need to just put it out there. Know that that intention is safe and that you can let the situation unfold as it should in a very extraordinary way. Like, I feel like it's going to be like, I feel like they're telling you to take off them tunnel vision glasses, take it off and just let it flow. Because, things happen the way they're meant to, regardless of what we think. And if we put that chokehold on it, put that tunnel vision on it, then it doesn't come about. It's not for our greatest and highest good. So let's go ahead and pull a numerology card for the element of air. Yep, music. Listen to the music of your soul. This is orange and yellow. That's masculine with the yellow Merkaba and feminine with the orange. So things are coming into union. Things are coming into union today. The energy. So listen to the music of your soul and trust it. Trust it. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, there we go. So with the 32 coming out, you can see 32, you can see 22 or 23. You can actually see 5s. But I feel like that 32 is talking about that 5-5 portal that we had. I feel like what is happening through this portal clean up until the new moon is us as humans. We're bringing ourselves into that sacred union by, opening up that sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra, letting the music of our soul guide our way towards whatever it is that we are manifesting. And I don't feel like it's going to manifest today. I just feel like they want you to stay in that sacred union and allow your manifestation to unfold as it should. I feel like whatever it is, it's going to manifest closer to the new moon, new things, right? So let's go ahead and pull a Moonology card. What is going on with the element of air? What is the moon's energy around the element of air? What is the moon's energy around the element of air? I also feel too, and this happens to me a lot, I like music. Okay, Melody, calm down. Music. I listen to music, and sometimes, like yesterday, I posted on Instagram after a week. And what I do on Instagram is I take a song. I take a song that is channeled, which happened to have been a song by Steelheart. And I take these cards that I have, are their message cards, and I combine them and make it a divine partner message. It's not from a masculine or a feminine. It's the divine partner. So I feel like air signs, that's why that music is on there. That music, and the name of this song is by Steelheart, I'll Never Let You Go, right? That was the song I used. I woke up with that song in my head, and I sang it all day. I could not get it out of my head. So for some of you, you may have that talent. Music very well could talk to you. Music may very well talk to you on an intuitive level. So I feel today, air signs, you need to listen to that music, because I feel like the angels and whoever, maybe a specific person, perhaps even a divine partner, who knows, could be communicating to you telepathically through music. Because listen, if you're a true divine partner, spiritual partner, you have that telepathic communication. You have that. It's a natural gift. So I feel like music is definitely you're going to be listening to music, and it's going to be speaking to you in a very intuitive way. So you just need to listen to that and let it unfold, let it go. So the moon's energy around, oh yeah, win-win outcome. Absolutely. Full moon in Libra. So there you are, air sign, coming out with a Libra. So that could be specific. That message that I just come through could be specific for a Libra. But I'm seeing a win-win outcome. Things are going to balance out. Somebody is going to meet you halfway. And I feel like, again, that music could have a sense of balance as well. I do feel, and it's kind of not just because I just listened to one of my favorite readers, Miss D from Divine Needle, but I already knew that we had that telepathic communication. I already can do that. I already know, sometimes what people are going to say. Me and my buddy, one of my friends, do it all the time. We'll just sit there and know what the other one's going to say without saying a word. That's how it works. So I feel like, again, a win-win outcome is forecast as long as you keep yourself in check. Keep yourself in balance here with the masculine and feminine energies, and listen to your intuition. Allow the whole situation to unfold. Don't put a chokehold on it with the 32, and trust that you are divinely protected today, air signs. You are divinely protected. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. We're going to start off with, might as well do Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and pull the archetype. So Gemini's archetype, we have a judge. Balancing, oh my goodness. And no, as soon as I said Libra, this card popped out. So I feel like this is Libra right here. I am not kidding you. Light attributes, balancing justice and compassion, Scales of Libra, balancing and justice. Libra is the justice card in tarot. Managing the fair distribution of power. Look, she's even holding the scales of balance. Offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. So that's why they're telling you to let go of the control issues, let go of the shadow attributes of offering only destructive criticism. Or some sort of criminal authority. That's why you have the 50 or the 32 there as a number 5. So balancing justice and compassion, right, will bring you a win-win outcome. I don't even think I'm going to pull no more archetypes. I feel like I'm just totally blown away. No wonder Spirit wanted me to use these cards. I'm just going to add it in as an attribute to the overall readings. I'm not pulling for each side. I don't feel like they want me to now that I did this. So you can't make this stuff up. This card literally flew out of the deck, and there's a female, the sacral chakra. So I feel like some of the air signs are having an issue with keeping and like trusting their intuition and keeping that balance of scales, keeping themselves in a check. Because look at this scale. Look, it looks like it's way down. They're out of balance, right? They're not in alignment. Ooh. Hello, Falulabelle. Good morning, honey. All right, so let me see what else I'm catching up on here. Yeah, so I feel like there is a misuse of emotional power here. That's what I feel, air signs. I feel like, and that's why you got the 32. You cannot make this stuff up. I am so blown away. I don't even know what to say. I just feel like there's an emotional imbalance, and emotionally, I feel like them emotions is what's controlling whatever you're trying to manifest, air signs. So I feel like you're really struggling with stepping into your personal power, with taking that power and bringing yourself back into balance and trusting what you're seeing. I feel a clairvoyant. With the shadow there, you could be seeing something clairvoyantly. So you just need to relinquish the control, bring yourself back into the sense of balance, and let the whole situation manifest as it should, and trust that you are safe. I am just right now, I'm in awe. So let me stand up and flick on the light until I get myself back together, because my chin, I think, just got a case of rug burn. Literally. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a final card for the element of air. A final card for the element of air. And this is an animal crystal card. So what crystal do you recommend for the element of air to carry with them? So that's why they're telling you to have that sense of balance, to have that fair distribution of your power, to have that win-win up. I'm sorry, I'm just totally blown away right now. Just let me get my thoughts together here, because that is the last. I've used this deck, but I haven't seen all of the cards yet. But I'm just I don't even know. Oh, Spirit, you know what? Archangel Michael, look at this. Look what come out from the element of air. They're on fire today. That's all I got to say. We're going to have a fun Freebie Friday tonight. All right. So with the crow coming through with the stone of Larimer, omen of change, keeper of law, and cooperation. For the element of air. Says, Spirit of Crow, help me talk and walk in truth, adapt to changes in my life, and work in cooperation with others. Thank you. Aho. I mean, it is what it is, right? So, air signs, work with the spirit of the crow today, because if you hear crows, or in my case, a couple of days ago when I was out with my friend, I think it was Tuesday, there were crows all over the place. Like, there was a crow, and a huge one in the middle of the road. Of course, crows talk to me. That's why I have Oracle of the Crows. And so I feel like listen to the music of the crows today, because they are making you aware of changes that are coming. I feel in the next 32, so 2 to 3 days, which will land 9th, 10th, and then the new moon is on the 11th. So pay attention to your intuition and trust. Trust when it's going to be your time to take the action that you're needed to take. All right, air signs. Now that I picked up my chin off the carpet and I've got a major case of rug burn, let's go ahead we're going to go into the element of water next and see if the angels can do it again to me. I love the way they talk, man. They're on freaking fire. They're on fire today. All right. So for those of you who are just tuning in, we're moving on into the element of water. So let me show you the daily affirmation card. It says, the more I trust my intuition and act on its wisdom, the more extraordinary my life becomes. And to me, it looks like that body of water, right? Which takes me back to the water right here, this orange chakra, the water chakra, which today is a day we're going to do that chakra healing for the members. So be looking for that video by the end of the day. Look at that, 222. Huh. I'm telling you, they're on fire today. I think they're working with me. They're trying to teach me something, because I got this book the other day, and all I have to say is, wow, there is some numbers in this book. I seen 1111 yesterday, and I looked it up, and the first thing that popped up was twin flames. And then when I started reading this book, 1111 was in the book. And another number that I see frequently is 1118. And that number is in that book. And I did that gematria number lookup. I'm like, all right, I gotcha. So I'm kind of going down a rabbit hole. For some reason, instead of doing anything else yesterday, they wanted me to pick up that book. I did a salt bath, and I started reading this book, which is quite interesting, let me tell you. I think it has a lot to do with the M's on the palms of our hands. Anyways, let's go ahead with the element of water. Element of water. Let me put you up here, my little water heart. For the element of water, what does the angels want to talk to the element of water about? Well, water signs, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Okay, well, that brings me to a dream that I had yesterday with my dad in it, who is no longer with us. He had passed on. It'll be 6 years in December, and he was in my dreams the other night. And I see him quite frequently, so it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, that's just really convenient that card come out, because I feel like that's him coming through again. Because in that dream, there were some things that were pretty significant, which I'm not going to go into, but there was some significant things in it that really stuck out. So what is going on with the heart space in the element of water today? Let's see. I know. Yeah, I was just in the live stream when I went to do water. I seen 222. And then yesterday, like I said, I got 1111, and I got, oh, and then check this out yesterday. This is what kind of kicked off going down that rabbit hole. After I got 1111, as my clock was shifting from 1117 to 1118, a siren went off. And I'm like, all right, Spirit, what are you trying to tell me? And that's whenever they sent me down that rabbit hole with that book. And they're like, here, read this. And I was just like, well, okay. And it just so happened that both of them numbers was in that deck or in that book rather. So, you know, they told me what they were trying to tell me and I got the point. Let me tell you. Now I'm just open to finishing the reading, finishing that book. Let me show it to you. I'll let you know what I'm reading. This is what I'm reading. This is the book. Holy Blood, Holy Grail. You know, in a misconception that everybody is making when it comes to, everybody thinks that the Holy Grail is a cup. No. I hate to say it, but no. Boy, are they really misconceived. All right. So what do you want to talk to the element of water about today? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, you know, I feel like there's this passed on loved one that's coming through is telling you, I feel like definitely a parent, especially with the inner youthful spirit coming through. I feel like it is definitely a parent. And I'm going to tell you what, when my dad was alive and I was a kid, we were always carrying on. We would play Connect Four for dimes. Literally, we would gamble. Sometimes he kicked my butt. Sometimes I kick his. But in the long run, you know, I always ended up getting to keep the money. So it was okay. But the point is that we were playful. And I feel like that's what they're telling you. Hello from heaven. It's okay. I love you. You know, you were a good kid. And it's okay to let that inner child back out to play, right? Because when you let that inner child back out to play, what you do is you do create this extraordinary life for yourself, right? So let's go ahead. The Holy Grail was in my reading, overall energy. Yeah, I noticed that. But yeah, I mean, I'm reading that book, and let me tell you, I messaged you last night. I turned my phone off because I figured you were either sleeping or busy. Asking you I asked you a question pertaining to that book if you've ever heard of something. But it's about I'm not even going to spoil it. I'm just not even going to spoil it because not everybody is going to see things the way that we do, Dee. Someday in the future, I feel like it's not meant for me to, how do I want to say this, to reveal. I feel like that book was meant for me because of all the questions that I have. And it's really convenient, or, you know, it was really convenient because Wednesday, I did a reading for friends of mine, and I was actually supposed to do a hypnotherapy session, and they decided they didn't want to do it. Instead, they wanted a card reading, so I was like, okay, we can do that. And they also have the M's on the palms of their hands, and I had told them, I said, that represents a specific, the Moravian Magdalene bloodline. And then we went to the thrift store, and I come across that Holy Blood, Holy Grail, and a book about herbs, how to make tinctures, what herbs are good for different ailments such as arthritis, digestive issues, how ailments for children. So they're preparing us. They're definitely preparing us, whether, and I feel like that's why so many things happen, because they're preparing us who are already awake, but to prepare other people, so to speak, to kind of awaken them, whether they want to listen to or not. And I feel like that's a little bit about what your reading was today, because you had even mentioned that about some of the things that people leave in the comment section. And trust me, I know. I know. All right. So the numerology, communication, number 33. So this is about mastering something, right? And number 33 is a master number, water sign. So what are you mastering? I feel listening to your intuition and knowing when the right time is. The whole card is yellow. Gold and then the Merkaba is yellow. So again, father energy coming through. It could be, in my case, my father come to me in my dreams, but in all actuality, I could probably see him if I really tried to with my third eye. However, I usually don't tap into my mediumship unless I are doing Reiki. If I'm doing Reiki, then there's where my mediumship usually comes in. But again, hello from heaven. Hello, I'm communicating to you. It's time to open yourself up, open up that inner child. It's time to create, right? With the solar plexus, it's time to create your extraordinary life, which is your life's purpose, because your solar plexus is where your life's purpose lies. So it's time to have fun. I feel like, somebody's father is coming through and communicating perhaps intuitively, and in my case, in my dreams, to say it's okay to have fun. It's okay to bring that youthful spirit out. It's okay to just be a little bit playful. Take time for yourself, rejuvenate yourself. It's time to start trusting in that intuition. What a magnificent message. So for you water signs, I feel like, that sensitive energy, and then with it being a master number 33, that's that 6 energy, that sense of balance and harmony in your authentic self with that number 3, being authentic. One of the ways to be authentic is to be a kid every once in a while. You've got to have fun, and trust me, I'm a big kid. I love having fun, going and swinging on a swing set. My favorite thing is riding quads. Give me a big mud puddle. Put me on a quad, send me through a mud puddle, and I will giggle like the biggest kid you've ever found in your life, because that's how I am. All right. So the moon's energy, a personal issue reaches a resolution. We have the full moon in Cancer. So that could be for the element of water, Cancer specifically. I'm telling you, I feel like the cards are speaking directly to me. But I feel like a personal issue is going to reach a resolution. There could be some sort of communication coming towards you today with another person. Perhaps a masculine energy, somebody who stands in their masculine energy. And I feel like, they're being divinely guided from somebody who has already crossed over. Maybe it is your father. I definitely know it's my father who is speaking through these cards today. But I feel like it could be anybody. It could be your parents. It could be a grandfather. It could be whoever. But whoever it is, they are of a masculine energy. So I feel like they're telling you, recapture that inner youth. Be a little bit playful. Did you ever start dating somebody and you had stars in your eyes, and before things started happening and they started hurting you, how you used to have fun? Well, I feel like that's the energy that they're telling us today, is to have fun with that. What was that? Yeah, you was. I like I said, I watched the ending and then I had to start it all over because I caught the tail ending. So again, yeah, like a telepathic communication coming through the dreams. So you and another person could very well telepathically communicate to another person, you know, between you two as well, intuitively. Um, I got this hot flash, like you just, I can't even explain it. I feel like I'm on fire over here. Whoo, yowza. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. What's the element of water? What archetype are they standing in today? What archetype is the element of water standing in today? The healer. Oh my goodness. Passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to transform pain into healing. Whoo! Yowza. And the shadow attribute is taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. I really don't feel that we are standing in the shadow attributes, even though there is a shadow on that card. I feel that we are transforming our emotional pain, perhaps from the people who have already passed over. I feel like we are transforming that emotional pain into healing. And I feel like somebody who has passed over is telling you how to do that. How do you transform that inner child pain into healing? Bring that inner child out and be playful. That's how you transform it into from pain into healing, and act upon that. You're gaining the wisdom. This person who has crossed over is coming to you and telling you how to do this, and how to trust in your intuition, right? Be that healer. A personal issue is reaching a resolution in the full moon in Cancer. So Cancer is the house of family, right? So I feel like today, water signs, we're surrounded by our loved ones who have passed over, who are now our angels and our spirit guides. And I feel like they're communicating through us, either telepathically, in my case, in my dreams, about how to heal that inner child, and how to do it, and how to transform that the pain from our inner child and heal it, right? How to heal it, how to resolve this personal issue. I just don't even know what to say. Like I just yowza. I mean, they're really freaking talking today. So I feel like, you know, I feel like an activation of some sort, perhaps an activation. Oh, fire, right? The solar plexus is the fire chakra, that higher heart energy for the element of water. All right. Well, through some sort of communication, so somebody could very well be coming towards you and wanting to communicate something. So hold on a second. I got to pick up my 52 cards that fell, because that's what happens. Well, actually, it wasn't 52, but it felt like it. All right. So I always find a card after the fact. So I'm going to show you the first one that fell on the cards. Horse, peach quartz, safe travels, freedom, and power. So horse, spirit of horse. Spirit of horse, protect me as I journey within to find and heal my wounds. Oh my goodness, right? Find and heal my wounds and transform them wounds into healing. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. So, you know, my spirit is free. Thank you. I hope to set you free emotionally, to bring you. And that's why I'm seeing a water and the solar plexus is fire. You know, and trusting, being able to trust in your intuition. So I feel like for the element of water, there could be a shadow coming up, a shadow that is coming up to be healed is what I feel. And I feel like that shadow has something to do with your inner child, water signs. My inner child, I already did the work. I'm not saying it's totally healed, but I did most of the work. So I feel like it could be for me a little bit with the hello from heaven and the Cancer, but I feel like for overall, it is for the collective of water signs. So we have the spider spirit, weaver of faith, facing fears and creativity. So being able to create the life that you want, with that, the power of a healing, right? A spirit of spider, teach me to face my fears so that I am free to create the life of my dreams, right? The extraordinary life that you so crave, water signs. And then the swan, aquamarine, feminine energies, transformation, and healing. And we already got the masculine out there. It says, Spirit of Swan, teach me to trust the universal flow of my intuition and accept that change brings positive transformation to my life. Thank you, Aho. I mean, these readings are just magnificent. All right. So there you go, water signs. Those are your daily messages for today. So you're mastering something. What are you mastering? Breaking free of childhood wounds, right? Breaking free of childhood wounds so you're able to communicate your feelings, being able to, transform them emotions into positive and create the life that you want. Beautiful. So let me find my other two hearts here. Who is next? All right. So who is next? Wow. Come on. Earth. And we'll do fire. I'll just mark it down. Earth. All right. All right, Earth signs. So let's go ahead and see what the angels want to talk to you about today. Earth signs. What do the angels want to talk to the element of Earth about today? The element of Earth. What do you want to talk to the element of Earth about today, angels? Outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature, release stress, and gain new creative ideas. They want you to go outside, ground your energy today, because I kind of feel like they're trying to give you some new and fresh ideas. Also, too, to ground your energy so that you can trust in your intuition, and then act upon them divinely guided ideas to accept. Like, I feel like downloads is kind of what I feel for you, Earth signs. And I feel, I know that Taurus is the new moon. And as I said that, I really feel like I've climbed like up to, I don't even know what the highest mountain is, but I really feel like I climbed up 12 steps. So I feel like it's part of your ascension process. I feel like they're telling you to ground yourself, because they need you to have your emotions nice and calm, because I feel like they're speaking to you through your intuition and giving you new creative ideas to create something within your reality, something extraordinary, something specific. And I feel like, to me, this looks like right here, this kind of looks like that angel right there. But I could see the wings, but not everybody is going to see the wings. So I feel like they're reflecting something to you. And I feel like you can see that reflection. So there's something about reflection. I feel like it's the sun that is going to reflect the shadow of them, I feel. And then you're going to be like, wow, that was extraordinary. And I feel like that's why they want you to ground your energy, because I feel like they are trying to get you to connect and to trust, because I feel like they're, like I said, downloads. I do feel like downloads. I also feel too, they want you to open your heart. I see the angel in a green dress. So that tells me that's heart chakra energy. Maybe connect to that heart chakra. Heart chakra is also known as the air chakra. So let's go ahead and pull a romance angel for the element of air. Romance angel for the element of air. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you're definitely being guided today, Earth signs. You're definitely being divinely guided. And I feel like you're seeing that. You're seeing not your shadow, but you're seeing that you have an angel behind you guiding you. Because I'm telling you, look how similar. Let me pull these two cards up to the screen. At least I'm seeing it. Look how similar the shadows are. The only thing that's missing in the shadow is the wings, right? Look, there's the shoulder, the arm, how it looks like they'd be holding that rose, and the head, and then a dress. To me, that's a shadow. So our signs, I feel like that's why they're telling you to go outside, because I feel like the sun is going to reveal something to you. And you're definitely being divinely guided. And you need to make the effort to ground your energy, Earth signs, because I do feel downloads, lots of downloads coming down for you. So let's go ahead and pull. What did I do? Okay. All right. So what is a numerology card for the element of Earth? What is a numerology card for the element of Earth? A numerology card for the element of Earth. All right. Numerology card. Yep. Okay. That's why they didn't want me to pick it. Ooh, look at that. Double fives are signs. So I feel like it's that 5-5 portal. I feel that kicked off. It's going to be a good adventure. So you could be being divinely guided to go on some sort of an adventure. And if you look, the card is blue. So that's about the communication between you and your angels. And then that teal Merkaba, just like that heart. Trust in your intuition, trust in what you are feeling, Earth signs. I feel like it kicked off on that 5-5 portal, right? And I feel like, you're mastering something. What are you mastering? Learning to trust your intuition, learning to trust that higher communication. And that is that 10 energy to what? To create the life that you want to create. So there is definitely downloads I feel coming in. I feel like it kicked off in the 5-5 portal. And I feel like through the 5-5 portal, clean through to the new moon in Taurus, and perhaps even afterwards, pay attention to your thoughts, because I feel like they're definitely communicating to you, through a vibration, especially in your heart space, to go on this adventure, to go, and I feel like it is has something to do with you creating something, Earth signs. So let's go ahead and pull the moon's energy for you, Earth signs. The moon's energy for the element of Earth. The moon's energy for the element of Earth. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Look at that. Full moon in Taurus. So I feel like it's specific to Tauruses out there. I feel like there could be some sort of a shadow with the full moon, and that's why I'm seeing that shadow on that card. You could be dreaming, having dreams, and getting downloads perhaps in your dreams to have a more practical plan, to gain some sort of a new idea. But I feel like they're telling you, look at all the green on that card, right? Look at all the green on that card. So that's that green I was sensing on the angel's dress. I'm also seeing pink. So you need to be more compassionate with yourself and the people around you. But we have the new moon in Taurus that's coming. So I do feel it has a lot to do with that new moon in Taurus that we got coming. So the full moon is illuminating some sort of a shadow, which I had pulled through even before that card came through. I feel like that's why they want you to go outside. I feel like maybe your clairvoyance could be opening up. Maybe you're getting a download that'll open up your third eye a little bit more. Yeah, believe in the impossible, right? Believe in the impossible. So you need to shift your belief system. Start believing more in yourself. Start believing. Start less judging. Stop judging yourself, earth signs, and start believing more in yourself. Be more practical with the downloads. Be more practical with the things that you are seeing. Stripes, I don't know who you are growling at, and I am not sure if I even want to know. I was kind of random. My cat just took off growling, and there's nobody in here but her and I. Mr. Crowley's outside. So what archetype is the element of earth standing in today? What archetype is the element of earth standing in today? By the way, these cards I am using in the monthly, so they were sitting out already. So we have hero, heroine, a person for a journey of personal empowerment. So a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So that's the light attribute. And I see that right here. So I feel like the shadow attribute is escapism and a false sense of heroism. So I feel like that's the shadow that is being revealed to you today. And that's why they want you to ground your energy. Now, if you look on this card, it looks like two people trying to climb that mountain, right? When I see a mountain, I think of two things. Ascension, for one. That's your personal empowerment. I feel like you're ascending into your personal power today, or over the next 3 to 4 days, because we have that the new moon in Taurus coming. So where you're going to start feeling more passion, and you're going to feel, this passion for your own personal power to go on this adventure. And that matches up with this card. These two look like they're going on an adventure. They're climbing a mountain. They're outside. They are, doing something positive. They're grounding their energy. I feel like they've already been through some ascensions. I do feel with this card, again, the downloads coming through. So what else? Artist. Expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what you are doing. You're going on an adventure, and you are expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond, right? Again, ascending that mountain. You could be creating, such as painting. To me, it looks like he's painting something. And here you are going on that adventure. So you're ascending, definitely ascension, and inspiring others to see beyond as well. See beyond. So they want you to believe. They want you to believe, and definitely trust your intuition today, because you are definitely creating something. You're the artist of your life, right? You're the artist of your life. And to me, it looks like you're painting that tree or that mountain. And both these people have white on. To me, white is that purity of what? Ascension, raising your vibration, the light, the white, right? So I feel like you need to face some sort of shadow of where you're putting your power at today. Be more practical. with, maybe you're dreaming of becoming an artist. And I feel like that is the artist card could be for one particular person. You know who you are, Ms. Taurus. I will just say it like that. So I do feel that has a lot to do with, I feel like you need to listen instead of paint from a picture, paint from the picture in your mind is what I feel they're telling you. And then we have, child, nature, and king. So friendships with animals and communication with the animal spirits. And that's why they want you to go outside so that you connect to your animal spirits, right? And enlightened benevolent leadership benefiting from those in your charge. This will help benefit you. This will definitely help enlighten you. Look, there's the moon. You got the moon in your hands and the sun coming up behind you. Look at all the stars, So you're definitely taking leadership of your life. So I definitely, again, go back to their significant downloads I feel coming through where you are blending your masculine and feminine energies and starting to believe more in your intuition. That telepathic communication coming through again are signs, because what is happening is friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits, telepathic communication with the animals. Absolutely. So they want you to go outside, take that paintbrush, right? Take some sort of an artist, like paintbrush, sketch pad, pencil, and go out and listen to what the animals have to say. Ground your energy, because the animals, I feel, are going to guide you with new creative ideas where you're going to become an artist of your life. And you're definitely going to be ascending into that king, which is a masculine energy. We got water, feminine, and king, masculine. And you're going to be able to create such, I feel, beautiful pictures. There you are, the artist of your life. I mean, that's a lot of energy that's coming through, but I feel like it's specific. Like, I feel like this is specific. I feel like it all runs together, but I feel like as well that it is specific to perhaps specific people. And then you have believe in the impossible. So believe that you can communicate with nature. Believe that you have this capability. Go on this adventure. They're really pushing you to go on this adventure and climb the ascension ladder over the next, I don't feel like it's today. I feel like it's going to run through, clean through to the new moon in Taurus. So let's go ahead and pull. I know there was a lot of messages, but they needed to come out. So let's pull a crystal card. Oh, yep, absolutely. So we have the caterpillar spirit coming through. Forward movement, transformation, and introspection. So definitely forward movement up that ladder of ascension. A spirit caterpillar, help me release old energy patterns so that I may freely move forward. Thank you. I hope. Yep. Go on this new adventure. So green calcite. Beautiful little caterpillar coming out as a butterfly. All right, a lot of information coming through for the element of earth, and I feel like it's because of the new moon in Taurus. You are getting downloads, I feel, over these next few days, and I feel like it kicked off in that 5-5 portal. You may have felt this pull energetically to perhaps go for a hike or, go sit underneath a tree with your sketch pad. But whatever it was, you're definitely being divinely guided. All right. So fire signs, you are next. 50. Okay. Oh, all right. So whenever I do you guys' readings, pay attention to the timestamps because Spirit speaks through numbers. So always pay attention to that. My coffee is cold, but that's okay. Got chocolate milk in it, so I'll take that. All right, fire signs. What do you want to speak to the element of fire about? What do you want to speak to the element of fire? And I also want to say too, for those of you who know your ascending sign and your sun, moon, ascending. You may want to watch Venus if you know where all your planets are in your natal chart. You may want to watch some of the other elements, because in my case, I have a sun and moon in the element of water, and I'm an ascending air sign. So, and Venus was in air, and my north node is in Pisces. So no wonder I'm like tapped in, because I think there's something going on in Pisces. I think the moon may be in Pisces or something. So that's probably why my chin has rug burn. So fire signs, Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power of intention. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life, right? So you need to learn, fire signs, how to take your power back from people in situations that no longer serve you, and use your power to create the life that you want. Fire signs. Wow. All right. So let's go ahead and pull one for your heart space. Fire signs. What else do you want to talk to fire signs about when it comes to their emotional body? Oh, yeah. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. All right. So I feel like fire signs, you really need, I feel, to get to know yourself. Get to know where you're putting your power at, and pay attention to the vibrations of people today. And use that power to open yourself up, peel back the layers of the element of fire, peel them back. I do feel something is in Sagittarius. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Go over and watch Divine Needle D's video, because she goes over where the planets are all at in all of that. I should, but I don't. I'm gonna have to start doing that. But go over and watch her video. She'll tell you where all of everything is. And I'm telling you, there is something in Sagittarius. So I feel like whatever is in Sagittarius, it is bringing, it is prompting you on an intuitive level to take back your power from people and situations that do not serve you, and to take that power and use it to create your blessings, to create the life that you want to create, right? And one of the ways to do that is to open yourself up, open your innermost self up, and listen to your intuition today. Don't block it out, right? Don't ignore what you are seeing, because I feel like you could be clairvoyant and seeing something today. So let's keep going. What is the numerology for the element of fire? The numerology for the element of fire. What is the numerology for the element of fire today? The numerology. What numbers are you talking to them today? Some numbers that you are talking to the element of fire today. Okay, somebody's being a bit stubborn, I feel, because the card doesn't want to come out. Oh, there we go. And we have, there we go. Solar plexus, the fire chakra coming out. And then we have the Merkaba, that's purple, third eye energy. A number 93, or 39, or it reduces down to a 12. which reduces down to a 3. So standing in your authenticity, taking your power of authenticity and opening yourself up to be vulnerable, right? To create your own happy ending. So we have 9 here. 9, what do I say about 9s? 9, soul, 1, self. So you need to tap into your soul's energy. You got this, the solar plexus is your power source, right? There's where your life force energy, your life's purpose, your chi, your flow lies, your strength. That's where your power source lies. So when you take back your power from people and situations that no longer serve you, and you take that power and you use it for positive energies, right? To create the things that you want to create. I just see an orb. All right, so there's definitely somebody around you, fire signs, and they just made their grand appearance. I just literally seen it. So there's definitely somebody with us during your reading, and that's the first time I've seen an orb come through a reading like that. So there's somebody around you, and I feel like they're showing me because you may not be open to seeing it. So here we are, standing in your authenticity, standing in your power source, and manifesting a happy ending for yourself today. Through what? Through listening to your intuition, right? Trusting in what you're seeing intuitively, right? Trusting what you're seeing intuitively, because I do feel you're definitely seeing something, but you need to trust what you're seeing and trust that it is trust your intuition and act on its wisdom. Use the power within you, right? Use your power to open yourself up to being vulnerable, to open yourself up and be vulnerable and let somebody in. And then using that power to create your own happy ending, the life that you've dreamed about, your blessings, this extraordinary life. So you just, with that 3 energy and the overall 8, I feel like this is something that you need to master, is learning where you're putting your power at and how you're using your power is what I feel. How you are using your power. Is it for good or is it for bad? Where are you putting your power at? Are you putting your power in situations and people who don't appreciate you? Or are you taking your power? Are you using it to create your own happy endings, right? So let's see what the moon's energy is around the element of fire. What's the moon's energy around the element of fire? Yeah, look at that. A fiery climax is approaching. Full moon in Aries. Aries is the house of self. When I say 9 soul, 1 self, and there comes self. So there is a fiery climax approaching within you of, to create what? To create this happy ending. And I feel like you're going to feel it on an intuitive level. You're definitely going to feel it. I feel like they just showed me the tower. I know that I'm not using tarot cards, but if I did, that tower card would come out for you, because that's what they just showed me. Like things crumbling, the old ways of crumbling, and you're realizing that power source that you were using actually caused things to crumble around you, right? So that I feel like that's that fiery climax. And I feel like it's crumbling not only around you, but within you. Okay, let's keep going. So what is the archetype that the element of fire is standing in today? What is the archetype that the element of fire is standing in today? What is the archetype that the element of fire is standing in today? There's a lot of cards here. Alrighty, and we have I'm sorry, I should laugh. You're standing in the archetype. I was a prostitute. Fire signs. places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. And I feel like that's what you are doing. You're placing materialism and security above yourself. You would rather, look at money or, to me, this, oh, I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. I had to laugh. I feel like money is covering up. Look at this feminine here. She is naked except for the money that is covering her. So again, revealing, opening yourself up to being vulnerable. I feel like you're using money, I feel, fire signs, as a shadow attribute. I don't have enough security. I can't take care of two of us. I can't, you know what I mean? And I feel like you keep using that as an excuse. And you're using that as a security blanket instead of, using your accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit, right? Take back your power, fire signs. So you need to stand in the light attribute and recognize where you're putting your power back. And it goes back to that original message. It's okay. We all are challenged on a monetary level, but money can't buy happiness, right? Money cannot buy happiness. Money can buy everything that will make you happy, but eventually it's like a toy. You only play with it for so long and then you get bored with it, right? And I feel like that's the energy. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to step into the light attribute of your power. Take back your power from your shadow down here of not feeling secure enough, right? Not feeling secure enough to open yourself up into vulnerability. Using money as perhaps a lure, and covering up. Look, the money's covering up all of the chakras, clean up to the throat chakra, the heart, all the way down to the root, right? And here you are, the throat chakra is not covered. So I feel that's what you're doing. You just don't feel secure enough to open yourself up. And you would rather focus more on money. And Spirit is telling you it's time to take your power back from that situation and let the power of your spirit, your intuition, manifest blessings, which very well could be money as well, fire signs. So the prostitute coming through, I did not expect that card. I'm sorry for laughing, but at the same time, it is kind of funny, right? Money can't buy happiness. I'm sorry. Money can buy things that'll make you happy on a temporary basis, but it's like, eventually you get tired of it, that whatever you bought that made you so happy to have it, you eventually stop playing with it, right? It eventually starts sitting in a corner and collecting dust. And I feel like that's what they're telling you. Money can't buy happiness. Your power to open yourself up and being vulnerable is what can create your happiness, your own personal power, right? And as long as you pay attention to that vibration within yourself today and act upon what you are feeling and take that power and open yourself up, fire signs, strong fire energy coming through here, that masculine energy. We got the prostitute, feminine, and the masculine. You can't make this stuff up. I'm going to conclude that there, and we're going to pull a final card for you, fire signs. A final card for the element of fire. A final card for the element of fire. Oh, well, we have a bunch of them. So we have Moose, Rose Quartz, self-esteem, wisdom, and balance. So yeah, raise your self-esteem. Don't lower yourself to be that prostitute. Don't lower yourself to let your 3D reality take your power away, right? Raise your self-esteem. Spirit of Moose, help me be self-assured, knowing that I have the wisdom to make the right choices for myself. the wisdom. Act on its wisdom of your intuition to make the positive choices for yourself. Thank you. A hoe. So we're just going to go ahead. A hoe, right? Prostitute. A hoe. Mouse. Hematite. Organization, scrutiny, and vision. Right there. The vision. Mouse. Spirit of mouse. Help me make wise choices. Again, wise. Wisdom. Without fear holding me back from accomplishing my goals, from accomplishing the happy ending. Flamingo. Emerald, heart healer, balance, and grace. Flamingo, and this card matches the prostitute card. Spirit of flamingo, help me feel and release my emotions so that I may find balance. Thank you. A hoe. Fox, tangerine aura quartz, camouflage, observant, and playful. Spirit of fox, help me remain silent and observe my surroundings in order to make the right decision at the right time, right? The more I trust my intuition and act on its wisdom, the more extraordinary my life becomes. So observe what you are seeing today, right? And trust that you're going to make the right decision at the right time. Links, appetite, ancient secrets, hidden skills, and look, clairvoyance, right there, clairvoyant. Spirit of links, give me the strength and the wisdom, right, to see what I have failed to see. There's that shadow energy so that I may heal, right? Heal that shadow attribute. That's the shadow right there for you fire signs. The shadow is being revealed today clairvoyantly. And you are going to be, as long as you trust your intuition, there's where your strength is. And you're going to see the wisdom, right there, and act on the wisdom. You're going to see it. You're going to gain that wisdom and turkey. Sodalite, abundance, sacrifice, and altruism to create this extraordinary blessing and beautiful, abundant, have this happy energy. So Spirit of Turkey, help me always remember that by selflessly lifting others up, I am also lifting myself up, which brings me back to as you reveal and open your innermost self up, right? You also lift other people up. Fire signs. That was a lot of cards that come through, but I feel like it was all like one gigantic message to reiterate all the other cards that come out for you. All right. So with that being said, hi, Miss Carolina. Did you see your earth element reading? All right, so before I hop off of here, I got a couple things that I want to say. For the memberships, you are going to get your sacral chakra healing today. I'm going to work on that here later on this afternoon because I want to do some house cleaning this morning. Freebie Friday tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. Because it's going to be one hell of a party. It always is. I love my Freebie Fridays because I love connecting with each and every one of you guys. We're going to do kind of like the same thing we did last week. We're going to go ahead and just jump right into the card readings. And at the end of the live stream, we're going to do a Hypnocrow session. I think I'm going to go ahead and take you guys back to perhaps your past lives. We're going to do a test run. And subliminally, I'm going to put a little message in there to where you can remember it. That way, it's either going to be where you're going to remember it or you're going to have to journal. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it. I may not even do it. It's still up in the air, but the ball has been bouncing around in my head for a while to do it. I feel like it's either they want me to do it on a live stream or they want me to save it for the memberships, one of the two. So if we don't do past lives, I am going to do a little research and we're going to work on them chakras for each and every one of you guys. Okay, yeah, that's what they want me to do. They want me to go through and work on your chakras and do the past life for the memberships. So Sunday, by the way, happy Mother's Day. If I don't get to tell everybody out there, happy Mother's Day for those young mothers, the beautiful mothers that is, whether you have fur kids or actual children. I have them both. So I just want to tell everybody that. So be looking forward. Probably Sunday, I will post a video taking you all back to your past lives. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it tonight. I think they want me to do the chakras tonight. I feel like that's what they want me to do. I was going to. I'm itching to do it. Like I said, that thought keeps bouncing around like a rubber ball in my head. But I don't know. There's a part of me that is like, okay, what if it doesn't work? Like I'm doubting myself is what I'm doing. And I need to kick myself in the ass for doing that, because that's a big thing for you guys. I tell you guys all the time, do not doubt yourself, right? Do not doubt yourself. So don't, and yeah, you're seeing my messy little thing here. I cover up my cards because not everybody that comes to my house is open. So Freebie Friday tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get your questions ready. We're going to do card pulls, and then I'm going to activate my healing energy, and then I'm going to, between the time I stop this live stream, when we do the live stream at 6 p.m., I'm going to sit down and journal some stuff to for the Hypnocrow tonight. So I cannot wait. I am so excited. I love doing Hypnocrow. Okay, so a little bit of things to cover with the memberships. We're shifting the extendeds. Each individual element will have their individual days. I put that up on the post yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? No, yeah, it was yesterday. That's right, because I did the extendeds for Earth yesterday, and I posted it in the membership thing, which element will be for which day. And then I do have a system laid out, believe it or not. I have a bit of an organizational system laid out. And that's a first, because I'm always very unorganized. I'm the kind of person that I get this idea that pops in my head, and then I jump in with both feet, and then it ends up splattering. Well, I learned that lesson. So now I have a little bit of organization. So again, the memberships are only $10 for those of you who are not a member. The memberships are only $10. Clarissa, hi, baby girl. Hey, are you coming to the live stream tonight? It starts 6 p.m. So make sure you set a reminder. What else was I going to say? Oh, memberships, $10. You get I did a tarot class. We do tarot. We do the chakras. You get a free healing for that specific chakra. Those three things there are definitely worth the $10. Okay. And then of course we do membership Monday live streams where we get together and we chat and talk about our lives or, ideas to do with the memberships or whatever. All right, Clarissa. All right. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, there's a lot. You get a lot of stuff. You do. You get a lot of stuff for $10, and it's decently priced. So if you're not a member, consider it. Consider it, because you get so much more. You get the extendeds. You get, like I said, the chakra class, the tarot class, the chakra healing. And then coming soon will be a version of Hypnocrow where you're going to go back to a past life. I am still working on that. And Mindy, who happens to be a member, we were talking about that on the Membership Monday live stream where about how to do it. And and she brought up a lot of good points. So again, the rubber ball is bouncing around in my pea brain. So, I have ideas. I do have ideas. I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and set the live stream. when I jump off of this live stream, I'm going to set the live stream for tonight. And hopefully you all will be attending. I would love to see all of you there. Even my one little viewer, stalker person who never says a word, but that's okay because apparently you like looking at my beautiful face, and I'm okay with that. So I just wanted to throw you out there, my favorite little stalker friend. I don't know who you are. I have an idea, but that's okay. I guess you'll reveal yourself when the time is right. So I don't think there's anything else I need to say. Anybody have any questions other than card pull questions or anything that they would like to add to anybody who is viewing the live stream? Go ahead, because this is a place where you're going to be safe regardless. I laugh out loud. You must have been laughing at my pea brain or perhaps the stalker person. I don't know who it is. I have an idea, but how do you become a member? There is a little join right beside. I don't know. It's like right beside the. Oh, heck. You know what? Ask Falula, Carolina. It's right there. It's a little button. It says join. You just hit that button and then you got to follow the steps. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's how you do that. But for anybody else who is inquisitive about how to become a member, there will be it's a little square rectangle and it says the word join in it. So that is how you become a member. And I believe they charge you every month. $10 is how much it is. It's a set price. I'm not making tiers because I'm not trying to make it, oh, well, you can only get this much if you pay this much. No, I want you all to have it all. I don't want somebody to, pay $2 and not have access to what I have to offer. So I'm making it one flat price, and then you have access to everything I offer in that membership, because I feel like that's what I'm meant to do. So yes, that's oh geez, I don't know. I feel like I beat myself up in the middle of the night. I must have. All right, everybody. I love each and every one of you guys. And thank you for participating in my live stream. Yeah. You have a good Friday as well, Dee. I hope to see you on the live stream, but I understand if you can't. We all have our separate lives that we have to do. So thank you for joining, Dee. Thank you for listening to me ramble and the beautiful messages that come through. I felt like once again we are mirroring our messages again out into reality. So you all have a good Friday. I will see you again at 6:00. I'm going to hop off of here because I have some other things I want to do before I do the healing session and set myself up for Freebie Friday tonight. So I love each and every one of you guys, and you have a grand TGIF, just like Dee had said. Mwah. Yep. See you all tonight. I love you guys. Have a great day.